We now bring you the DTR lore discussion that was not included in the TalkGA episode because we filmed for like 3 hours. Enjoy!
We're gonna move on to our next topic.
Oh boy.
Story time with Eva.
Story time. Oh
The
boy.
DTR lore.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Like, Mark, you did such a fantastic job in the past 2 sets being our lore master, knowing every single minute detail about 3 kingdoms. I cannot.
But you read a whole book though.
I did read 2 books.
You
In
read
fact,
2 books,
I read
yeah.
an annotated version of both books, Alice in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass, to try to learn as much as I can. So I'm gonna give you guys a very deep dive into the lore of Distorted Reflections and Phantom Monarchs.
Ooh yeah.
I'm ready.
AP literature. Let's go.
I'm buckled in. Let's go.
Okay, so before we get started, I do want to cite my sources a bit. Where to find DTR lore, because some people do have this question. First of all, the DTR product sheet actually has a few paragraphs that kind of introduce the world of DTR. There also was a world building article that was posted on July 18th. That's on the Grand Archive website. Alice and Ciel also have character profiles on the Grand Archive website. Besides that, I've just been scouring the flavor text and the art on all the cards, just trying to pick up all the little Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And then to an extent, Belle, the creative lead of Grand Archive, drops little hints on her Twitter, so make sure to give her that follow.
Oh, it's a scavenger hunt of information. Okay.
Yeah. So funny thing, about 12 hours after filming, they dropped chapter 1 of Ciel's story called Down the Rabbit Hole, which reveals a few things that I'll have to tell you about via voiceover. And back to it. Okay, all right, time for me to pull up my slideshow that I made.
You have a slideshow?
It's actually,
boy.
it's very
There's a
lengthy.
PowerPoint?
It's
Pulling
quite
out the
lengthy.
PowerPoint.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, okay.
wow.
We're kidding
So
with
while
this
I'm doing
straight
that,
A student
yeah,
stuff.
I spent like 2 weeks on this. So while I'm doing
Holy
that,
crap.
may I ask you guys, how much do you know about the DTR lore?
There's a world that's called Underland.
Okay, we got
Yeah.
the Wonderland
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Underland and the Lucania.
Yo, hey, that's
And-
pretty good. That's pretty good.
There's 2 queens, right? There's Lucinia's reign and there's what's her name's reign? Schwartz. There's like the chess people fighting against the card people.
Yeah. Merlin.
No.
Merlin's doing stuff.
I'm just oh yeah,
Yes, and Merlin's here.
Merlin
Yes.
came through the looking
Yes,
glass.
yes. There's actually going to be quite a bit of info on Merlin in here,
Yeah.
so hopefully that'll be interesting.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
let's dive into it.
Let's go.
So, the realm that DTR and PTM take place in is called Underland. That is the name of this place. And within Underland, there are actually 2 different worlds called Lucenia and Wonderland. And these worlds basically exist on opposite sides of a mirror. So these 2 places don't overlap, they don't connect. If that makes
They're
Multiverse.
sense.
parallel
Parallel
universes.
Multiverse.
universes,
Yeah,
correct.
I got it. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Things changed when the Looking Glass was created. Yep, and Looking Glass, of course, is an old-fashioned term meaning mirror.
Yeah.
And there's this interesting passage from the product sheet. 2 worlds, once destined never to meet, now stand at the brink of entwining as a foreign force tears open a portal, the Looking Glass.
Did Merlin create the Looking Glass?
I do believe so. So in this art for the Looking Glass, we do see Merlin Memory Thief in a new outfit. So for those who don't know, Merlin Memory Thief is a tricky sorceress and she has the power to erase people's memories. We last saw her back in Cambria as the antagonist, and this was the world for the sets DOA and FTC. And we haven't seen her since. We don't know what she's been up to, but she's probably up to no good once again. In this card art, do you guys know what's happening? What's being depicted?
Oh, are the 2 queens looking? Wait, this is the Council of the Queens, right?
Okay, but they're all mirrors.
Come dine with the Looking Glass Queens and me. Dude, there's one of them's Merlin, right? What the?
I don't know actually, but
Okay, wait. Tell us.
okay, yes, but you guys did surmise correctly. These are the 4 queens that reign over Underland, and apparently they can communicate through mirrors. And for the audio listeners, the card we're looking at right now is Wonderland's Reign, and like Mark pointed out, it says, "Come dine with the Looking Glass Queens and me." So they're like having a Zoom meeting, like through mirrors. They're having like a virtual dinner.
It's Zoom. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they're like online friends. The first world we're going to talk about is Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Yeah, and Wonderland is based on the world that Alice goes to in the first book, Alice in Wonderland, which makes sense because it's the same word. So some of the motifs that we see in this book are playing cards, tea parties, mushroom forests.
Yep.
Some familiar things we've been seeing in cards.
And French people.
And a lot of French
Chateau
cards for some
de
reason.
Coeur.
Chateau de Coeur, which I believe from my 2 years of taking French in high school means Castle of Hearts.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And in this Castle of Hearts resides Verita, Queen of Hearts.
Oh.
She is the queen of Wonderland, so this land has one queen.
Okay.
Okay.
She very famously has the quote, "Off with their heads." You guys have probably heard that, right?
I remember from the Disney movies.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. So she is all about courts and trials and execution.
Okay.
Then let's talk about Lucenia, which is the other world. And Lucenia means light or illumination. This is based on the world that Alice goes to in book 2, Through the Looking Glass. Some motifs here, mirror images, chess, and becoming queen. In this book, Alice becomes the Golden Queen.
Oh.
That's why she's the Golden Queen.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
I don't know why that's mind-blowing, but okay.
4th queen. All right, let's go.
Okay. Anyway, in Lucenia, they have something called tri-castles because this place is ruled by 3 queens. Their castle has 3 towers. In each one of them resides one of the queens. And also, in each one of these towers lies a ley line. And a ley line, is basically what powers the elements that we know in this game. So we have if this world has like the Umbra element, then there's gonna be an Umbra ley line.
Dude, Cambria had 3 ley lines too. Baruch.
Well, what ley line
Camelot?
is? What's the ley line here?
We're gonna talk about that.
Okay,
Actually.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, no, you're connecting some dots. Yeah, actually, fun fact: when champions from the Grand Archive go to worlds, they attune with those
With the
ley lines, and that's how they get their elemental
Their new
powers.
element.
Their
Yes.
spirit first,
Yeah.
and then they like get
Exactamente. Yeah. All right. So the first tower we're going to talk about is the White Tower. It is home to Snow White, Weiss Queen. And Weiss means white in German.
Yes.
So in a game of chess, she is the white queen piece. And in her tower is the water ley line. Very fitting because she is a water ally. She's all about order and law. And to become the Weiss Queen, you have to be the fairest in the land, which of course Snow White is. We've learned that from Disney cartoons.
She's got the normal facial expression in this card art.
Yeah.
I wonder, is there a lore reason for her to have a smirking secret expression?
I am very curious about that. There could be.
It's Merlin
Oh,
again.
the other one is actually Merlin.
Merlin.
Holy.
Solved it.
It could be.
We
yeah.
solved it. TalkGA right here.
Yo, because the 2 versions of Merlin Lorraine art, one
Same
of them
thing.
is like smirking and one of them is just like just a neutral facial expression. It's Merlin.
It's Merlin.
It's Merlin.
It's Merlin. It's gotta be
It's
Merlin.
Merlin. It's Merlin.
Oh my!
Okay,
I gotta.
we
Yeah,
figured
maybe.
it out.
I gotta
It's
buy
Merlin.
the. I gotta
It's
buy the
Merlin.
other Snow White right now. I gotta buy it. I gotta
OMG.
buy it. Half it.
All right. Next slide is the Black Tower, the home of Spirel, Schwartz Queen. And Schwartz means black in German.
Wow! Today I found out. I understand finally what Weiss Shorts, the card game.
Yeah, black
said.
and white.
I did not know that. I thought it was so funny
Nice.
and weird that they had named these like Weiss Schwartz because like, oh,
It's
that's
Weiss
another
and
anime
Schwartz.
TCG. It's just black and white.
That's right. Black and white.
Yeah.
Cool.
But anyway, interestingly, this tower is home of the Fire Ley line. Weird, because she's an Umbra ally. I wonder what that means. And this queen is all about power and strength. So to become the queen of this throne, you have to wield absolute strength. And she has another Umbra card that she's on as well called Devouring Malice. And if that doesn't sound sus and malicious, then I don't know what
Oh,
does.
this is Merlin.
This is Merlin.
They're all Merlin.
They're all Merlin, yeah.
Because look at her jewel. It's the red jewel again.
What?
Remember, Merlin's
I-
jewel is red. Lorraine's jewel is green. She keeps wearing this red jewel everywhere.
Oh wait, that's kind of interesting.
On right here, right? This one is red. Anyways,
Dude,
Merlin.
Merlin
Merlin's
just
everywhere.
wants to usurp everybody's crown.
Oh, I love it.
That's kind of interesting. Merlin Queenslayer, anyone? Anyway, I'm kind of wondering if she is up to no good and made some kind of deal to gain Umbra powers, even though she's supposed to have fire powers.
Yeah.
Something to keep
happened.
in mind. Moving on. Lucenia's reign has this beautiful art depicting 3 thrones. They're only seated by 2 queens.
Yeah, why is it only 2 queens?
Why is Mark looking at me like that?
What the heck?
Merlin's in the middle.
Yeah,
oh my god, it's just all Merlin.
It's all one queen,
OMG.
but it's Merlin split into 3 people.
I mean, maybe. Okay, anyway. Okay. All right, okay. So, the seat in the middle is empty, and this passage explains why.
Yeah.
The Golden Tower, which long remained vacant, as its seat was for the people to choose a queen in times of crisis. A tower that, when emptied, signified peace.
Interesting.
Yeah, so most of the time the seat is empty.
That's in the book too.
No. Well, in the book, it does start out with the 2 queens, the white queen, and actually it's the red queen in the book. But I feel like they changed it to black queen so that it wouldn't be too confusing with the Queen of Hearts.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But then Alice, she starts out as the pawn, and then she makes it all the way across the chessboard. And then when you make it to the other side of the chessboard, you can choose to become another chess piece, right?
That's right.
So she chooses to become queen.
Queen.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's how she becomes the Golden Queen in the book.
Alice is supposed to sit in that chair at some point.
She's the Golden Queen, yeah.
Correcto. Alice, Golden
that's
Queen.
The Golden
Queen,
yeah.
Yeah, so a little thing about Alice that you wouldn't know without reading the character profile on the website.
Yeah.
She is formerly the crown princess of a place called Orifal. We don't know anything about Orifal yet. It has never been mentioned before, so I have no idea if it's relevant. But she does not like being crown princess, so she decided to abandon all of her royal duties and join the Grand Archive so that she could adventure around to different worlds. But when she was sent on a mission to Lucenia, when the people of Lucenia cried out for help, Alice took the mantle of the Golden Queen, hoping to save their world and then return home.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And there's
But
the but's coming a little bit later.
Okay.
I also want to mention a few cards with flavor text that kind of reference her relationship with royalty. So the first one is Noble Dissolution. Some do not choose to rule, they are chosen.
Oh, okay. So that's referring to her being a reluctant queen.
Yes, so like she left royalty and then was forced to become queen again. And then Royal Ordinance. No matter how far she ran, the crown still found her.
Oh.
Another interesting thing. Notice how all of the Exalted cards have Alice in the art?
yeah.
Oh, I actually didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
makes
you
so
They
much
all have,
sense.
she's the
Yeah,
exalted,
yeah,
yeah.
Kind of interesting. There's another quote from the Underland article. The Golden Tower is said to harbor a ley line of its own, but none but the Golden Queen know what its ley lines hold. So surely the Golden Tower has the Exalted ley line.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Another character we have to talk about is Ciel, Loyal Valet. He was Princess Alice's butler back in Orifal.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Yep.
his flavor text says, Miss Alice, I am at your service. He is also a champion of the Grand Archive. Now, what is Ciel doing in Underland, though? He is searching for Alice, who has gone missing. Yeah, and the other queens of Lucenia are actually the ones to request help from the Grand Archive champions. So it seems like Ciel is here both for personal and professional reasons. Professional, like through the Grand Archive as a champion, here to save their world. And personal because he seems to love Alice, like a lot. Ooh, correction. Ciel was not chosen for this mission and found a loophole in the Grand Archive to force his way into Wonderland. He seems to love Alice, like a lot. Like, abnormally so. So he has some pretty interesting flavor text, which I'm gonna ask Fome to help me read. Because
When you say love, you mean like love, like? Are they just friends, or this is like?
No, it's like
I don't
Alfred
know.
and Batman.
So
Like
yeah,
Alfred,
What the
yeah.
but that's like a filial like friendship
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
love. Okay.
He's just loyal to
Loyalty
loyalty
love.
level.
All right,
Yeah.
we don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see. But yeah, can I have Fome help me read some of these flavor
Oh,
texts
no.
for Ciel? Because you are the most chuny one here, and also I'm starting to lose my voice.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, so for Condemned Trinket.
Every fiber of his being, across every dimension, existed to protect Alice, no matter the cost.
This is why you're reading the flavor text, actually.
Voice actor.
What?
Yeah.
Voice actor.
Yeah. Also, it being a card called Condemned Trinket, and him like holding this thing full of evil energy aura. It's kind of interesting. Next card is Reverse Affliction. Fome?
I would curse myself 1,000 times if it meant that I could save you.
I think you just secretly want him to say those things to you.
Me?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure this means Ciel has cursed himself in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he took a curse for Alice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm. And there are some cards that might indicate what that curse is.
Ooh.
Exposed darkness.
Oh, what's with the masks? That's right.
Flavor text, please.
It was as if he was a completely different person altogether when the mask was donned. Oh, I see.
It's an evil mask.
It's an evil mask.
It's like, yeah, it's a mask. Yeah.
Leporine mask.
Much
is concealed, but in its embrace, the self fades. Whoa, okay.
Yeah, kind of interesting.
He's being taken over by the mask.
Exactly.
It's an evil mask.
There's something here about him having dual personalities and perhaps
Yes.
losing himself?
Yeah.
Evil mask.
Exsanguinating wallop.
Right. I'm pretending to be two people. Why, there's hardly enough of me left to make one respectable person.
I just thought one was funny.
Wait,
Yeah.
What's up?
pretending to be. Oh, I'm just starting to understand like
Yeah.
this whole concept.
Because he's fallen so far, and this is like the last grasp on the humanity
Yeah, he
side.
doesn't remember who he is anymore.
Yeah. Like,
Ah, good catch, good
Yeah.
catch. Yeah. All right. Grand Sonnerie.
When the clock strikes 12, who shall I be? The coward or the reaper? Yesterday is lost, and so am I.
I also want to point out that Ciel is originally described as being timid. So I'm going to assume the timid Ciel is the coward. And whatever other personality he's possessed by is the reaper.
Yeah, he becomes a killer.
Wise Queen is Merlin. So
I don't know how you got that from this card, but
you gotta go. Okay.
Okay.
It's like chat. Sorry, 4 steps ahead, right? So the Black Queen cursed Ciel, but it's like 2v1, right? They have to 2v1 Alice, who's the Golden Queen.
okay.
She's the Black Queen, the red Queen, black whatever. That one is still bad, right?
Okay.
Went from fire to Umbra, cursed Ciel, and then
I see that.
but to win, she has to ally with the White Queen to fight against the Gold and Ciel.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested with this like clock strikes 12 deal. Like he transforms
It's a
at
curse.
the stroke of midnight.
It's a curse, yeah. So the curse, it's like zombie, right? Or yeah, it's like zombies, right? So you just like you progressively get worse and worse until you become the zombie. So like he's turning from Ciel, the timid Ciel, to like whatever this evil that's within.
I love talking about this with you guys. You guys catch on so fast. You are so ahead of me, Mark.
Wait, I thought he was just spewing bullshit actually, but like apparently he's onto something. Okay.
Yeah.
No. It's all connected. Don't worry.
Connected,
Don't
yeah.
worry.
Let's keep going.
All right. Grim Pastiche.
Okay. See this Ciel? He's so confident. Look at him.
This ain't a timid guy.
Oh wait, the art.
Fire and Umbra. Who cursed him? Yo.
Okay,
It is
I
holding
do not
fire
fret.
and
It
Umbra.
is merely a reflection.
Yes, that is the flavor
Okay.
text. It is merely a reflection.
Dude, he's going Gojo in this art. He's combining, he's mixing the colors and then doing hollow purple. It's Gojo.
I don't know what that means.
You know, see, you got your Bleach references. I got the Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, Jujutsu
There
Kaisen.
you
Okay.
go. When Gojo starts mixing the colors, that means shit's about to go down.
Oh shit. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. I love it.
Anyway, this literally says reflection. So surely this evil version of him is his distorted reflection. Yeah? So, theory time. My theory is he makes some kind of deal, maybe with the Schwartz Queen, like Mark mentioned, to merge with his distortion and become Alpha Ciel. He has the powers of both versions of Ciel. This is how he becomes powerful enough to find Alice, but at a cost. And one more flavor text for Ciel, I believe. Baleful Ablation.
Echoes fade and memories die. Oh, okay.
Is there...
Fully losing himself.
Yeah, and is there a character we know that's able to do something related to memories?
Merlin is like
Memories? Dying?
Merlin gave him the mask.
Merlin as Weiss Queen, perhaps?
I'm
Erase
telling you right now,
this
right?
memory?
Getting rid of something, right?
See, this is why I was saying Mark was literally like 2 slides ahead of me. I was gonna get there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, now, let's talk about Merlin. Mark's favorite.
Okay.
But before we can speculate on what Merlin's doing in Underland, we have to go back to Cambria and review what she was doing back then.
Sure.
Because that's actually not very clear. A lot of people don't really know the story of what Merlin was doing in Cambria. Some of this is interpretation, and funnily enough, a lot of this information came from a Path of Silver set from back in Ascent Houston, the very first Ascent. There was a set called A Tale of Two Swords, and that informs a lot of what our friend Connie was able to interpret and put together. So huge credits to Connie for figuring a lot of the story out. Yeah.
It's so deep.
It's actually very deep. Yeah.
When do we get GA anime? I think we're ready. This is so good.
It's pretty cool,
It just reminds me of like really old MTG where it's like you piece the whole world together from all these little scattered hints everywhere.
That's literally what's happening
It's
in GA.
so deep.
And it's like they jump time, right? And you're like, I don't even know where I am, and you have to kind of like you're there. You're like, wait, is this before or after this thing happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're trying to figure it out. Oh,
Yeah,
man, so good.
that's exactly what I've been trying to do
Yeah.
and what Connie's been doing. And also thank you to Solidar for randomly dropping lore breadcrumbs on Discord that helped fill in some of the gaps. So we learned this from Solidar. Merlin and Tristan want to destroy Cambria.
What?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, Tristan was there too. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there's actually a
She didn't
whole...
do a lot, but she was there.
Yeah, so Tristan actually has a lore article and Merlin shows up in that story, and that's how we find out that they're working together.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
And Tristan, I believe, is like her mercenary. She's the Tristan hired blade.
That's right. She was the High Blade.
Yeah. And more hints from Solidar. Mark, could you please help me read this?
Sure. When each world was created, the Grand Archive protects the ley lines with a one-way barrier that prevents foreign objects, foreign power from damaging their ley lines.
Adding a random word. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Sorry. Merlin, knowing this, needs to find something local that is capable of destroying ley lines. Oh.
Yep. Now let me introduce you to something called the World Seed.
Ooh.
Yeah. So world seeds are basically like the heart and soul of these worlds. The world seeds create the mana that power the ley lines, which of course we know as elements. And we know that Merlin wants something to do with the world seed in Cambria because of this quote in the Tristan lore article.
The world seed here is trickier and more protected than the rest. If we fail, you know the consequences.
Consequences from who though? That I actually have no idea. Speaking of world seeds, there is one card that depicts the world seed of Cambria. Either of you guys know what card?
It's like
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
it's the
green,
Sylvie card.
green regalia that's like the seed of something seed.
There is a seed card.
Yeah, yeah,
though.
It's a
yeah.
seed card?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought it was the Sylvie card.
Seed of
Nature,
nature.
yeah. Isn't
That
this the
tells you
Sylvie
that's
card?
not the answer, but do you want me to give you a big hint?
Yeah, give us a big hint.
It's a domain.
Oh, does Camelot have a world seed in it? It's a domain.
I don't think we're gonna guess this one.
Really? I thought you guys would get this like right away.
Oh, it's Avalon?
No. Dawn of Ashes.
Oh, of course it
Okay,
was. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Dawn of Ashes. Funnily enough, this is a
Oh,
cataclysm
yeah, makes sense.
type card.
It's the Big Bang, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This depicts the world seed being destroyed. Because-
It's not being created. It's the world being destroyed.
Because what would happen if you were to destroy the ley lines that power the elements? You'd have to run norm element cards. And again, I already told you that this is a domain. But
That means-
another pop quiz. Back during the early days of GA, there was only one card that existed which could destroy a domain. Do you know the card?
Excalibur, right?
Yes, sir. Ding, ding, ding,
Okay.
ding, ding. Excalibur, Cleansing Light. It says destroy target non-champion object. And this is a Luxem card. And Luxem, we learned from Solidar, is the Luxem ley line
Yeah.
is protected by Uther,
Yeah.
illustrious king.
Yep. Okay, got it.
Yep.
So Merlin usurped Uther, had him destroy the ley lines, I guess, with Excalibur. Excalibur, two swords.
Oh, a tale of two swords.
Two
swords.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Excalibur and Avarice?
Merlin takes Uther's sword.
Well, Merlin's always depicted with Excalibur. Literally, the new Excalibur is Merlin class bonus. It's her sword. She evil as hell.
Yeah.
She gave the sword to Arthur to go destroy the ley line.
Uther.
Uther already dead. No, that was Arthur on the picture.
okay.
Uther already died. Yeah, sorry. Is this like slide, like the next 4 slides?
You did touch on something a little bit
sorry,
later,
sorry,
but
sorry.
okay, just to
I'm just gonna stop.
No. Actually, it's good discussion. But just to recap, like as we all know, Merlin takes over the body of Lorraine, and Lorraine is Uther's most trusted knight. And then in Lorraine's body, she kills Uther. She slays the king. She becomes Merlin level 3 Kingslayer. But it is kind of interesting that Excalibur Cleansing Light is depicted with Arthur holding the Cleansing Light, right?
Yeah.
So I almost wonder if like Arthur stops Merlin's plot and saves Cambria, because I don't know like when in the timeline he's holding Excalibur Cleansing Light.
What if Cambria actually is gone?
Yeah, it absolutely could be true that Merlin succeeded and destroyed Cambria. Yeah.
And in Arthurian legends, technically, everyone thinks like the sword in the stone is Excalibur. It's not. There's 2 swords.
Yeah.
So there's the sword from the Lady in the Lake, and there's the sword in the stone. I think the Lady in the Lake sword is the Excalibur. The sword in the stone is like some other sword. So
It depends which version of the story you read, but
that's what I remember anyways, yeah.
Well, you're completely true. You segued me perfectly into the next slide.
It's almost like I
Excalibur
knew
Cursed Sword is indeed protected by Nimue, the Lady of the Lake.
Yep.
That's right.
In searching for Excalibur Cleansing Light, Merlin accidentally finds Excalibur Cursed Sword and basically steals it from Nimue. And then now, as Mark has mentioned, she's brought it with her into DTR as Excalibur Reflected Edge. Kind of like the interesting little fun fact about this. You see how she's kind of reforged the sword out of pink crystal?
Yep. Oh man.
it's a duplicate.
It's a duplicate. It's a reflected edge.
That absolutely makes sense with the ability of this card. But yeah, any guesses for what a pink crystal material might be?
It's like, isn't her like fracturized like material, crystal stuff?
I do believe it is the
Nova.
same material as
Oh,
Fracturized.
it's fracturized? Oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
It's Crystal of Empowerment.
Oh, it's crystal of empowerment.
Yeah, this card gives levels. Merlin loves getting levels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, mages often store their excess mana in such crystals. If used by even a novice mage, one might make a mistake. One might mistake them for far greater.
So she stores her mana in her sword, perhaps. So that sums up about what Merlin was doing in Cambria. We still don't know whether she succeeded or was defeated. I hope we'll find out at some point. But now let's go back to DTR and talking about the Looking Glass, which of course Merlin created to become a portal between the worlds.
Okay.
The Looking Glass exists in what I interpret as kind of like a pocket dimension in between Wonderland and Lucinia, the 2 worlds. It connects. It's called the Chamber of Reflections.
That's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
There's the looking glass right there.
Oh yeah, it's in the art. Okay.
It's in the
I
art. It is actually
never
in the
noticed
art.
that.
Yeah. Mark, can you help me read this passage, please?
Sure. A cloaked figure from a faraway land wielding a foreign blade, forged of crystal and imbued with distant memories. Ooh, that's great. Created a schism between the 2 worlds, reflecting the world's soul and opening a portal between realms that were never meant to meet. Though only accessible through either world's castle, once you pass through the Looking Glass, you'll never know where you'll emerge.
Fascinating stuff in here.
Love it.
2 things stand out to me a lot in this passage. First part, it says, the world's soul.
World Seed.
World Seed.
See.
Yeah.
Does the world seed of Underland exist in the Chamber of Reflections?
That
Perhaps
would make sense, yeah.
That would make sense.
That would make sense. It's kind of like gluing the worlds together. Yeah.
Yeah. So perhaps Merlin is trying to find a way into the Chamber of Reflections. And that's her goal. The other part that's interesting to me is only accessible through either world's castle.
Yeah.
So, theory time. What are the 2 things in DTR that can access or are related to the power of advanced elements? Excluding... That's one. Exalted.
Oh, excluding Exalted.
No, sorry. I was going to continue.
Oh.
Excluding Ciel and Diana's level 3.
Yeah.
So Exalted is correct. That is one of them.
Distortions.
Distortion.
Oh, you guys are so good.
Well, Fome's
Yes.
got the hard one, I think.
Yeah. The Looking Glass and Exalted.
Yeah.
Yep. Looking Glass is, of course, because this regalia lets you play distortions regardless of the element.
Yeah.
And I believe most of the distortion cards are advanced element. So like Umbra and Astra. And Exalted, you can only access by having another advanced element enabled. So in a way, they are kind of like mirror opposites, right?
Mm-hmm.
One enables advanced elements, and the other is only enabled when you have an advanced element. So my theory is that in order to create the Looking Glass, Merlin needs to access the exalted ley line, which exists in the Golden Tower. Are you kind of
Wait,
following?
no. You mean in order to get to the Chamber of Reflections? Because she's already created the Looking Glass, right?
Yeah. So I think it's like when she created the Looking Glass, it created a schism between the two worlds. And I believe that schism is the Chamber of Reflections.
I see.
So she has to make the Looking Glass first.
Okay.
And then that leads her to the Chamber of Reflections.
Okay.
Is what I interpret from this. So I think that in order to make the Looking Glass, she needs the the exalted ley line. And that exists in the Golden Tower. And remember, most of the time, the Golden Throne is empty.
Yeah.
Right? In Signs of Peace, that seat is empty. So in order to get the people to elect a Golden Queen, Merlin has to cause some havoc, probably. Maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Or just like how she took over Lorraine's body, she takes over Alice's body.
Yeah. So the third theory, right? This is every queen is Merlin is
Right?
is
Actually.
It really does feel like she's just everybody.
she corrupts the Black Queen, the Schwartz Queen, and then she like manipulates the Weiss Queen, and then takes over Alice's body to then be exalted. Something like that. Could be.
Yeah. I present my theory.
Okay.
Koi Bouclier.
Oh, it makes sense. Yeah.
This card has bothered me ever since we were playtesting the starter decks.
What
to make our
what card is
videos.
this?
Yeah,
It's a starter deck video.
it looks
starter
like
deck.
Alice, but like why she looks so like devious and evil? Yeah.
Notice she also looks way more mature,
Yeah.
right? She's got some assets in this art. So,
okay.
My theory is that Alice is kind of like a symbol of youth. Like actually in the book, she's literally 7 years old. She's
Yeah.
literally a child.
Yep.
And Lewis Carroll is like obsessed with youthfulness and such. So what's the opposite of youth? Maturity?
Sure.
An older Alice?
Sure. Older, yeah.
Would this
definitely.
be her distortion, perhaps?
Could be.
And
It's definitely
also-
got that eviler looking thing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also looks like she could be Merlin.
Yeah.
Also, the word bouclier means shield. And if you look at the shield, there's a face of a clock.
Yeah.
So- Maybe something here about
Time 12.
time.
Yeah. It's almost like everybody's like meeting at something's happened at 12, right?
Oh yeah.
Ciel's thing happens at 12. Maybe that potentially this happens at 12. Something happens, yeah.
There's also another card that looks exactly like how it would look if Merlin were in Alice's body.
Yeah.
Profane Bindings. This is an Umbra card.
Dude, it's
Oh
true.
yeah, it's got the leggings and
It's
everything.
Exactly.
It's
but
her.
not
She has
Alice.
the striped
Oh, bro.
legging,
Dude,
Okay.
but her outfit is like purplish.
oh my god.
It
she's
looks so
Umbra.
much like either Merlin in Alice's body or Alice cosplaying Merlin. I don't
Or
know.
corrupted or whatever.
It
Yeah.
looks
Corrupted,
just
yeah.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Kind of interesting.
No.
And it is an Umbra curse card. Oh, also, speaking of the striped legging, usually Alice wears her legging
On
on
the
the
right.
left leg.
Yeah, on the left.
But in this card, it's on the right leg.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the red crystal, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless this is just like a mistake in the art, which
No.
it totally could be.
Zero chance. Zero chance. No. This isn't super intentional. Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Next card that will confuse you all. Suited Trickery has the flavor text. The monster had been detained.
Yeah. They got the wrong Alice.
Yeah, it was actually
And
Merlin.
the
Alice.
right Alice is now
Is-
ascending as.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
boy.
They
Giga
framed
chat, let's go.
Alice.
Yes, I think so
yeah,
too.
Yeah. With the evil distorted Alice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in this card art, also the card art portrays Alice held up in chains,
Yep.
potentially asleep. And in the foreground are Rouge, Ace of Hearts, and Noir, Ace
Black
of Spades.
Ace of Spades, yeah.
And they're kind of looking mischievous and enjoying this. So something here about, because they're playing cards and they're part of the Queen of Hearts court.
Yep.
Like she loves like trials and executions. So probably they saw evil Alice doing some evil stuff.
Yep.
And then they tried the real Alice and
Yep.
then were like, you're guilty.
Yep.
That's really great flavor text. The monster had been detained. It's so simple and yet
Yeah.
like reveals so much information.
Absolutely. And I think that Belle, the person who wrote this flavor text, would agree with you because in this tweet, she writes, "The lore for Underland might be some of my most ambitious in terms of complexity yet. I hate to say it, but I think working on this made me really understand why Kingdom Hearts turned out the way it did."
Time travel? Oh no.
That's why I'm saying I think we totally have permission to go crazy with our theories.
Yeah.
It's apparently complex.
Yeah.
And if we're ready to increase the complexity,
Dude, Chrono Warp. That
Chrono Warp. Oh, Mark,
Deanna
you
comes
figured
in.
it out.
Deanna comes in. She gonna turn back clock. She gonna fix everything. Yeah.
have you seen my slide deck already?
No,
Like, what's happening?
I'm on time now.
You're so good.
See, we got multiverse. We got multi-time. This is like some 9-dimension shit, dude. We got her.
Yeah. Okay, but before we get to Diana, let's introduce another new character to the mix.
Oh my god. Some more.
Marianne.
Okay, yeah.
Belle's tweet says, "Marianne is looking for CL, who's looking for Alice, who's looking for question mark?" And it has this card called Lurid Dreaming. The art depicts Marianne, who's a maid, with kind of a mischievous expression. She has CL, who seems to be unconscious, in her lap.
What's this type called? It's no.
It says right on the slide.
Yandere.
Oh yeah, the crazy one.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the crazy girl,
She's
bro. She
1000% Yandere maid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like petting CL's head.
Yeah.
and
You're never escaping me. That's right. Oh my goodness.
The flavor text literally says, "I finally found you. Let's stay here together forever." So creepy. She's also on a card that we talked about earlier today, Malevolent Vow. This is also an Umbra curse card.
Malevolent Vow. It's a vow.
Yeah. She definitely made some kind of dark deal.
Like, yeah, to get Seal to stay with her forever, she did something
Crazy and
she
dark.
probably got the mask. She gave Seal the mask
Maybe.
to enslave him.
Oh my god, wait. Yeah, maybe like when he becomes just the mask person, he belongs to her. So I don't know. Maybe. So this is her actual ally art. Marianne, Maladroit Maid. And I want to point out Maladroit means clumsy. Which I feel like in these card arts, she doesn't seem that clumsy. I don't know. So this is another one of my theories. I'm like, did she also make a deal to merge with her distortion self? That's the opposite of her, who's more like competent and confident. And so she also has the dual personality thing.
Everybody who can time travel has a clock. They have to track where they are in their time.
You're so good, Mark.
Dude.
You're so good.
Everybody
There's
who can-
so many clocks.
Everybody who
so
can
many
time
clocks.
travel, because it's like your compass. It's like your map, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
you
like,
know,
it's 12?
it's 6 p.m.
Yes.
That's when this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so deep. It's like 17,000 different
so complicated.
things.
Yeah.
coming
Everything
in.
is connected.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she, like Mark pointed out, she does have a clock around her waist.
She definitely knows. She knows.
She knows
This girl
something.
knows. Look at her.
Something.
Look at her smile. She's like, I know. You think I'm clumsy? Oh, I know.
I'm in charge here. Yeah.
Man,
Absolutely.
she knows.
And the next passage I was going to bring up for us to speculate, but I feel like we literally already figured out all of it along the way.
Yeah.
So this is about Alice. Caught between scheming royals and betrayal from her fellow champions, she finds herself lost and alone in Wonderland. We already freaking know. Scheming royals, you know, Schwartz Queen.
Yep.
But adding to this, I had another theory of maybe why she might have motivation to go after Alice. And this is without Merlin's manipulation. Or actually, no. Merlin might have still like whispered in her ear. Because the Black Tower, right, is seated by the queen who can wield absolute strength. But the Golden Queen is described as beloved by all in Lucenia. So I feel like maybe there could be a jealousy thing here where it's like, oh, Alice got to be queen because everyone likes her, but you only got to be queen because you can beat everyone up. Like, don't you want to be beloved by everyone? And let's also bring up the card Ignis Deus, which means God of Fire in Latin. And this card art seems to depict Alice being possessed by fire, perhaps,
Or burned or something.
burning, or gaining the power of fire, or ascending to a god of fire, something.
Yeah, why does it make you level up?
Maybe there's something weird here about like Spirel, who originally guards the fire ley line, right? She forces Alice to attune with the fire ley line so that she can take over or Merlin can take over the exalted ley line. Something. But what about betrayal from fellow champions?
It's got to be CL.
Yeah, so the other champions are CL and Diana.
Yep.
They are depicted on the card Reckoning's Wake, which is interestingly an Umbra distortion skill. So I feel like these are probably maybe distortion versions of CL and Diana.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say too.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Like, I also want to point out, Connie actually found this. Diana's black glove is usually on her left arm, but in this art, it's usually on her right arm, but in this art, it's on her left arm.
Okay.
Okay, so basically everything's reversed,
Yep.
like symmetry-wise, for the
Mirror
distortion.
reflections.
So Merlin doesn't have to even possess them. By creating the looking glass, by reflecting everybody, there's like just evil versions of everybody now exists.
Maybe. Yeah. And Mark totally called this out. Chrono Warp. It has the flavor text.
Yeah.
If you could turn back time, would you? And the art has Diana over a clock.
Yeah. And again, glove on the right hand side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She also has this little blurb. Diana, a veteran marksman, Diana is determined to move forward, away from the darkness of her past. But in this new world, she is forced to question everything, including herself. She also has this card, Cosmic Alignment, which also talks about time. Foresight means little when fear keeps the future untouched. So there's definitely something weird here happening with Diana and turning back time.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Diana had to go become Astra. Astra is the time element, right? Because it's like foresight, star calling, right? Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
right.
You're right.
But she's afraid of accessing the power of Astra. See, foresight means little when fear keeps the future untouched. You do not want to. She doesn't want to touch the future because she's afraid of what she could mess up, or what the future means for her or means for the world.
Kind of interesting.
So this is the Diana like growing up story, right? It's like, Diana, can you overcome your own fears and your own insecurities and be the person to rescue and like help save Wonderland? Yeah.
Like, I think actually that like the darkness of her past literally refers to when she was Umbra,
Yes,
right?
I think so too.
Right.
And it seems like she probably did some questionable things back in Azoth. So
And Azoth was like, remember how she was a curse breaker at some point too? So I wonder if that's like the others, she was like towards the end of it, she's breaking her curse.
broke
She's
her
breaking
curse
free
so
of
she could become Astra.
correct. She's breaking free of her Umbra self.
Wait, you're so right.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god,
that
wait,
makes
that's
sense.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's all
It's all
connected.
connected.
But yeah, anyway, my theory also about Diana is that maybe she turns back time to become a previous version of herself, like before she became Umbra.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, me again. Another interesting fact. It took CL so long to force his way to Wonderland that 2 years and 17 days had already passed since Alice disappeared. Wow, now time makes even more sense. Maybe Alice actually dies and CL has to turn back time to prevent her death. Or maybe time flows so differently in this topsy-turvy world that Alice is aging at an insane rate. So many more theories to be had. And a few other little tidbits that were kind of dropped that no, this is actually like a whole new thing now. This is just like looking forward.
Yeah.
This might tie into stuff that we're going to see coming in the next set, Phantom Monarchs, PTM. There are some mentions of a Jabberwock. Whispers ripple through the kingdom, murmuring of the fabled Jabberwock, a nightmare reborn in hushed tales. Something Jabberwock, something nightmares, something phantom inspectors and ghosts. But can you imagine someone like Merlin who can manipulate memories? Can you imagine might be interested in manipulating nightmares too, right? What if, just like she tamed the majestic spirit, she tames the Jabberwock? That becomes her new beast ally in PTM.
Incarnate the Jabberwock.
Yeah, baby. And then like also on the topic of nightmares, there's this weird card called Scorched Conquest, which depicts Alice, looks like she's burning a town down. And then the flavor text says, "Is this what I'll become? Is this what I'm capable of?"
Yeah,
That's the
there's
future.
Some kind of being able to see the future, and
the
then
future,
Ignis Deus turning into like
Evil
fire
Alice.
god thing that destroys everything.
Or I think this is a nightmare.
Yeah.
She's being shown a nightmare of what she might do, and she becomes afraid of herself and she runs away. Or something, I don't know.
Maybe Ignis Deus is like confirming one timeline already, like that the Ignis Deus part actually does happen, and this is her future. based on that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. That's what I've prepared all about a super deep dive into DTR and PTM lore.
Very interesting.
Hope it wasn't too confusing. It was a lot, I know.
I think I now know why we have a set that has every element now.
Oh, because it's like a multi-planar battle.
It's
It's the conclusion of the Merlin arc.
That's right.
The next set after
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
RDO?
yeah.
Okay.
Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna set up this and it's like, look, it's like evil, super evil, like all the bad guys are doing this and everybody's corrupted. What can we do? Assemble the champions. Mordred comes in, Luxem,
Yeah.
right? Like everybody coming in, like all the champions come to like fight against the big bad Merlin who's done all this bad stuff. That might be why there's the multi element set coming after this arc.
Very excited.
That makes sense, yeah.
So we'll see what happens
It's our
next.
Infinity War.
Yeah,
It's our Infinity War!
It's building up to that.
Oh my
for
god,
sure.
I love it. It's our end game.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. There's so much, right? Like, did you guys have any idea that there was this much lore like hidden everywhere?
No.
It's really
And
complicated.
it's
It's
really,
really-
and
it's really
I think it's
complicated.
really well done too because it's like I love when it's done not so obviously. It's like really hidden for the people like you who spend all this time to go find it, dig it out, and then connect the pieces, connect the dots. I think it's really great. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes it so much more valuable that it's done this way too, I think.
Yes, but I also hope that they write more actual
Yeah.
narrative about
But
it.
that's the thing about like this kind of stuff, right? It's like, maybe it's like, less is more, right? Because we can have a conversation
Yeah.
like this. If they just wrote the lore, we would just be reading the lore. Only hints, Belle. No lore. Only hints.
No,
Only
don't listen to him.
mystery forever.
No. And that's what we filmed for our lore discussion. CL's chapter 1 ends with him taking a suspicious offer from the character Losser the Carpenter to lead him to a queen. He doesn't necessarily say he's taking him to Alice, though he does mention he might know an Alice. Losser is of course a specter, and Belle's Twitter reveals that Losser is an anagram for walrus. This is referring to a poem from the book called The Walrus and the Carpenter, in which those characters trick a bunch of baby oysters into following them for a pleasant walk, a pleasant talk, and then they eat them all. So surely CL has gotten himself into something more than he's bargained for. Also, the card Losser the Carpenter has an ability where he gets a power boost depending on how many Spectre allies you control. So I'm guessing he's somehow using CL to summon more Spectres to Underland. What do you think about these theories, and do you have any of your own? Feel free to let us know. I'm looking forward to seeing if you got anything out of this discussion. Thanks for watching, and
Stay classy.
stay classy.
Stay
Thank you.
classy.
Or flavor text along the
Being
same
possessed,
lines.
like Jim Carrey's The Mask.
That's right.
Gets possessed.
You
by
never
the
watched
mask.
that movie? It's a great movie.
Oh, what movie is
So
that?
we're
Sorry.
too
Watch The
much
Mask.
of a boomer.
Oh, it's called The Mask?
The
No.
Mask. Go watch it. It's good.
Smoking. Smoking.
Alrighty then.
Oh, that's also Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Yeah.